Had the dopest experience yesterday, y'all. I went to Philly, where I am from, to see Nana Afo. He's an African centered herbalist, master herbalist, and his clinic is called Earth Mother Herbs. And when I tell you, upon walking in, I felt peace. I felt really warm vibes. The smell felt like home. The feeling felt like home. The women working, assisting Nana Afo, Crystal, and Ama treated me like family. Like they offered me this amazing drinks. The drink was burdock and dandelion root. I had never tried that in a carbonated capacity, so it was delicious. That was like right when I got in. And then I went to go meet and sit down and consult with Nana Afo, and he was a delightful man, just amazing. Shared a bit of his story about how he had lived in Ghana, and he had studied under his teacher he had been given his name and land, so he still has land there dedicated to him in Ghana, and how he had come back to the States to continue that work within our community, which is huge. Like that's a huge blessing to people of African descent, especially having dealt with so much with Western medicine and how they really sometimes just don't care about our existence and the things that ail us, and trying to find cures that, will best suit our bodies. So he pricked my finger, got a blood sample. He asked me a few questions, but didn't really dig too deep. Like he didn't want to, it wasn't like he was psychic or something. Like he could just tell me exactly what was going on, but he just allowed me to speak about my experience to him, and the most amazing mutual feeling ever. He didn't belittle me. He didn't like probe at me like I was a specimen. He didn't talk down to me. And once he did the diagnostic testing on this gigantic radionic machine or something like that, I probably got the word all wrong, he was able to come up with diagnoses very quickly. And I had shared a little bit about Lyme's disease to him that I felt like, was the catalyst to a lot of the conditions that I have now. And Lyme's disease was the first thing that came up on the list at 15% in my blood level. So this machine was able to tell you what was in your system and at what percent it was in your system. So that was huge, because I had no idea. I thought it would be more because I had had it so long. Stuff like lymph node abscesses in my neck and under my armpits, which accounts for, like, even when I use natural deodorant, how my armpits get irritated and inflamed, because I have abscesses. I have like this bacterial thing going on within my system that needs to be cleansed. And so it was affirming, and it validated so many things that I felt about my own body over the years, but didn't have the words or expressions for. He just put it in a nutshell and put it in one pill. And I watched him whip it up right in front of me for me, and put it in a bottle. And he said, I want you to take one of these pills. I'm going to watch Gracie take one of these pills before she leaves here, just so I can know you started the regimen. So I'm like, thank you so much. And it was $280, $200 for the consultation, and $80 for all the medications or herbs that I needed for my specific ailment. So I will say to any person of African descent, if you have had bad experiences with Western doctors, or even if you're having good experiences, if you want to be treated from an African herbalist perspective, I would say please travel to go see Nana Afo. I've had friends come as far as California to go to see him. So please, go visit him, Ama and Crystal. They're a great bunch over there. What else can I say about him in the space? It just was refreshing. It was a refreshing experience, knowing that somebody exists like him, and that he's creating these compounds and these herbs, and they're stirring them up and creating them right there in their office with machines from Africa that they get sent over to create all of these different herbs and stuff like that. He also gave me some maintenance herbs in addition to the capsules that he created for me, just to follow up with him in about 2 weeks. He said I should have a complete turnaround with my blood work. It shouldn't even be showing up half of the things, which were some pretty significant things, like the abscesses and stuff that I had no idea about. So I will follow up with you all and let you know how things go with me. Hopefully it'll be all well and good in the body. Be peace.